when we bring the revs up. Could have saved myself a lot of time and effort. Guys, this is embarrassing. So I had PCV issues on this car. It failed the glove test. I had too much pressure from the crankcase. Now normally when that happens, it's the oil separator box that's clogged, needs to be cleaned or replaced. So I did that, no difference. Also failed the glove test. So then I'm starting to panic, thinking, oh no, maybe I need a new engine. There's maybe too much blow by past the rings. That's it, it's the end of the world. So then I started to do a compression test. Here's how that went. So I've taken out all the spark plugs. I've removed the #1 fuse, which is like the fuel pump, engine control, etc. Let's try it, shall we? So far so good. We got one, what's that, 160, let's say. Cylinder #2. $150. I think I'm going to leave it slightly dark because then you can see the gauge a little bit better. The light bounces off the plastic of the thing. Anyway, let's see #3. A little bit lower. 140. But you know, maybe I could have cranked it another 1 or 2 times. It might have gone up more. That's not a big difference, is it really? That's still a decent figure. I'm still happy with that. You know, not to say either that this gauge is 100% perfect, you know, so hopefully that's all right, guys. I know it's not ideal, but let's see. #4. Yeah, there we go. Over 150. 160. To be honest, but I cranked that one a couple more times, so I got, you can't see that probably, but it says 160. You can trust me. Just in case you don't trust me, some of you probably don't. Which is good, I'm happy, I am happy. Of course, you know, we don't know what our issue is. At least if that had been bad, we would have known, okay, that's our issue. See, yeah, she's leaking oil. A puddle wherever she goes now. Old and incontinent. So then I ordered a leak down tester to see if the cylinders are actually holding pressure, not just generating compression, but if they can actually hold that pressure as well. Then, based on some of your suggestions, I actually came out to the car and I thought I'd try a couple of things that you suggested. One of them being, see if it goes from positive into negative pressure when you raise the engine revs, because that can indicate maybe there's a vacuum leak on one of the lines. So on idle, where it relies on that vacuum so much, it's not functioning correctly, but when you bring the engine revs up, it's working as it should. Well, I didn't even get to that point because I actually started to have a closer look at things, and here's what I found. This nipple here is clear, so I thought we're good to go. And I've actually come back today and then I've taken this hose off here. It goes from, hopefully you can see that there, the small nipple that comes off the flame trap here, and then it goes round to that nipple there on the inlet manifold. Not only is it rock hard, I can't bend it, and this is obviously rubber, it should be flexible. It's blocked inside. I've already cleared some of it out, but before, I mean, the screwdriver wouldn't even go in that far. I mean, it's totally blocked. Same on this side. So it goes in about 1 centimetre. I've actually taken this nipple off here. It wasn't blocked, but I cleaned it out anyway. We're clear in here, but yeah, it's just that hose that's blocked up. Now I don't have any hose, but I've had a quick look. So this has already been plugged. I'm going to leave the front one connected. I'm going to take this rear one. I'm going to steal this washer hose for now, because it will suffice, and see if things are any different. I can get this straw in and out no problem. So yeah, I don't know, maybe someone replaced it, and then also like me, they're an idiot and they didn't check the hose itself. Anyway, it's a classic case of assumption, that is, being the brother of all fuck-ups. Totally fine. Well, it's not perfect. It should be trying to suck the glove in. There is a little bit of pressure. It's not negative, but it's slightly positive, but it's really not much. And we bring the revs up. Obviously, a $2 hose, I'm relieved about it. I'm really happy that it's just that. It's just a simple thing, but obviously I feel a little bit silly as well, because could have saved myself a lot of time and effort, and obviously looking a bit silly in front of you guys as well. But you know how it is. I mean, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? You live and learn. You know, obviously I'm still like really happy to share it with you guys, because it helps you out. You know, I know someone commented that was going through the same issues as well, and you know, maybe that's your issue as well. It's just that hose that's blocked. So you know, I'm sure this will help some people out, and that's the main thing. You've really got to check those lines. You know, it can really catch you out. I'm just glad that we don't have to mess with this engine, as in the engine itself, because yeah, one engine is enough. We've already got that thing to take apart next. And yeah, if you want to see everything that we've done on this car from start to finish, you can click into this playlist here and you can see the whole story of the car so far. See you next time.